All right, Lindsay, thank you. Now on Bounce, we want to share more ways on how you can live your best life in 2016. Olympia D back with us tonight. She's our guest Bounce contributor. She's here every Friday with her segment, Raising Brilliance. It's always good to see you.
It's nice to see you, too.
Let's dive right in. What do you have for us tonight?
Well, tonight for Raising Brilliance, we are talking about one of my favorite subjects, and you know what that is. Mucho dinero. It is the money, because every family needs it in order to survive. And so we're talking about money. We wanted to bring in financial expert, Ms. Marsha Barnes. She is the founder of the first mobile financial hub on wheels right here in Charlotte, and she's here to give us some financial advice. And Marsha, you've been with us before, but of course we welcome you here tonight again.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so you told us not to do it, but we did it anyway.
Oh, you did.
We went Christmas shopping. We went the day after Christmas shopping. We went New Year's Day shopping, and of course
You did a lot of shopping.
Right.
I'm sorry, I put it on the spot.
But look, now the credit cards, the bills are finally rolling in. Where should families start as far as repaying back those debts?
Well, it really depends on the psychology of the consumer. So from a financial perspective or a money perspective, to save more, you would really want to pay off high interest credit cards first.
Right.
Because you're going to pay more long term. Now, if you're someone that you need that motivation to keep you going, you want to start with the smallest balances and then work your way up. Because once you get that first one paid off, you're like, yes. I have one win down, and then you want to just keep that going, which is one that I really recommend.
Right.
Would it be wise to consolidate these bills into one?
Well, possibly. However, what we have to remember is that moving debt around is not really paying it off. But if you still want to consolidate your debt, some quick tips are that you want to make sure that you're focused on low interest credit cards because, again, saving more long term. And then another great option that I love is taking those credit cards and getting a traditional loan from a credit union or a bank, because you can get lower interest rates, and sometimes those payments are lower monthly overall. So that gives you more money to save during the month. And then lastly, one thing that you really want to remember when it comes to consolidating deals is that you want to focus on those transfer fees. Because the goal is that you want to reduce your debt. You don't want to add that on. And those fees can be really tricky sometimes, so really focus on that.
All right, so my question is, for families, what should they do right now so they don't end back up in the same situation again next year?
Planning is everything. So we're almost in February now. Christmas will be right around the corner before we know it. Planning is crucial. So having a spending plan, a budget, it's like your GPS. It's going to tell your money where to go. So it's not a shocker when Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the holidays come around again. So planning is very crucial.
All right, and I was on your website and I saw you were talking about your 5-day money cleanse. It sounds really interesting. You got to tell me a little bit more about it.
The 5-day money cleanse is an basically an online workshop that you get 5 days of tips and activities, worksheets, and what it really helps you do is uncover your spending habits. It lets you really think about why you do what you do, how you spend money, and your relationship money. So most people tell me that after the cleanse, they really recognize what those habits are and where they come from. So it's really great, really great.
And what's the cost of that 5-day money cleanse?
Y'all know how I feel about free.
Yes.
Y'all know how I feel about free.
Yes.
This is awesome. I hope a lot of folks take advantage of this.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much.
So we want to thank you for being here, but if you would like to get more information about the Finance Bar and to find more about the 5-day money cleanse, make sure you visit thefinancebar.com or contact Marsha Barnes at 704-562-6060. And of course, if you have any Raising Brilliance ideas or events, please email me at olympiadshow@gmail.com, and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Olympia D Show.
All right, great topic, great information. Marsha, we appreciate you,
Thank you for having me.
being back here with us once again. That's going to do it for Raising Brilliance. We're going to have more here on Bounce after the break.